Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to another episode. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to be going ahead and looking at it and seeing if it's a buy or if you should sell it and never touch it ever again. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and look at the financials and then look at the stock charts and really find support, resistance, best time to buy, and then best time to sell it or keep it long term. We're going to go ahead and look at everything about Tesla. Now before we jump into the episode, right now we are doing an AirPods giveaway. So it's honestly super simple on how you guys can enter. The very first way is all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to my channel, and then like my Facebook page, Farr. Once you guys do that, you guys will be entered in for those AirPods. Literally free. We're going to be doing the giveaway sometime around next week. I really just have to go out and buy them. But you know me, and especially during this quarantine, it's hard to go out and I'm like scared to go out. But alright, let's jump into the episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. Roll the intro. Let's go. Bam! So we all know Tesla as being like the powerhouse of the electric vehicle space. We never really thought of them as being like a powerhouse of the entire auto industry, competing with Ford, GM, Chrysler. Well, just recently, Tesla is worth more than GM, Ford, and Chrysler combined. Now, the reason why I say that is because the stock went from $425, hitting highs at roughly $990. That made the company worth more than all of those companies put together. Now, the reason why it was honestly worth so much money, in my personal opinion, is because stock evaluations value not what the company is doing or has done. It is predicting what it's going to happen. So right now we have the Tesla coming out with the new Roadster, coming out with the new Cybertruck. They're doing really crazy and awesome things in the whole auto space, and that's making people want to invest in their stock and invest in the company. Now, we all know Elon Musk as being honestly one of the smartest and most intelligent people, in my personal opinion, on earth. He sold PayPal for like $1 billion or a couple $1 billion, and he invested all that money into a lot of things. He invested into affordable and luxury and electric vehicles. He invested it in his SpaceX, Hyperloop, solar energy, and a variety of other companies. He did this literally out of his pocket. Now, a lot of people don't like him, and honestly, I'm not sure why. In my personal opinion, I think he's an awesome guy, and I'd love to sit down and talk to him. Hit me up, Elon. I'd love to chat with you. Now, Elon Musk is notorious for tweeting out things and getting sued by the SEC and then owing a lot of money to them. It's happened a couple times, and that's one thing that I don't like about him. I think he just needs to learn to keep his mouth shut and really just not do that. But lately, Tesla stock has been doing something it's never done before. It went from $425 all the way up to $990. That is in a crazy evaluation. It was up over like 70 something percent, and everybody was making money. I made money, my brother made money, everybody was making money with the stock. Well, guess what? A certain virus came around. I can't say the virus's name or I'll get demonetized on YouTube, and I need the money so I can invest in stock. But this certain virus came around and really smashed Tesla stock. The stock has plunged over 55% from its highs, and that is crazy. So what Tesla has done about this virus going around is they had suspended all production in California and a variety of other states and countries. Now, the reason why they did this is kind of to help prevent the spread of this terrible virus. And I think that was a very awesome and a cool move on Tesla's part. They were one of the first companies, one of the first larger companies to go out and actually stop production, which was pretty nice. Now, with the entire market falling roughly 33%, what a lot of investors have to look for and a lot of companies need is cash. So how much cash does Tesla have? Do they have enough to get through a bear market? Do they have enough money to get through a recession? How much money do they have? Well, at the end of 2019, Tesla had $6.3 billion, and then adding to it another 2.3 before all its capital that it's raised. So he has roughly just around $10 billion sitting in cash waiting for a bear market. Now this is what Elon Musk said. I'm going to go ahead and read it right from my computer. We believe this level of liquidity is sufficient to successfully navigate an extended period of uncertainty. So honestly, I think he thinks that he has enough money, which he's a smart guy, and I think he wouldn't lie to us. So I'm pretty sure he might have enough money to get through this bear market. Now, what I honestly love about Tesla is how awesome their cars are. Their Model 3 is affordable, luxurious, and with a starting price of $35,000. That is an amazing deal. You get this awesome electric vehicle, and on top of that, you get this thing called autonomous driving, so you guys can go on the highway and the car will drive for you. Now, a lot of people like myself were a little scared about this at first, but I would love to try it out because I've always wanted a Tesla, and if I make enough money by the end of the year, I'll possibly get one. So how many other people think Tesla is just as awesome as I do? So Tesla in 2019 sold 367,000 cars. That is over 50% of what it did in 2018. Now, I can't imagine what it's going to do in 2020 and 2021. The reason why I say 20 and 2021 is because I think 2020 might be a little harder year to sell a car, especially if we go into this bear market and this recession that's honestly we're kind of already in. But overall, I think a lot of people are going to start buying and looking at Tesla cars just because if they have an affordable car and they're coming out with a new Cybertruck, I think Tesla's going to be on top and unstoppable. Tesla did say that they could easily hit 500,000 deliveries by the end of 2020. So honestly, if they're on track to do that, I think they could possibly beat their 2019 record of 367,000 deliveries. So if they do that, I think getting Tesla stock would be a bargain, especially if it's falling. So now let's go ahead and look at the stock chart and look at the support, resistance, where the stock is, where it's trading, and how to make some cash from it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we are up and loaded here on the Thinkorswim trading platform, and look, we got Tesla stock ready to rock and roll. So the ticker for the stock is TSLA. Right now it's currently trading at $539. Honestly, here's my personal opinion on Tesla stock. So you guys can clearly see that this stock went really from like $400 all the way up to hitting highs, around $968. So right there, that is more than doubling your account and then some. And then we had this nasty sell-off going all the way back down to that $400 mark. So looking at this, you guys can clearly see that we had this nice little bounce here. What you guys also have to look at is, let's go ahead and zoom it out here to make it a little easier to look at. So you guys can see the stock was just kind of bouncing along here between this $400 mark and really the $193 area. And then it kind of just got a traction and then exploded up and then got slammed back down. So if you go ahead and look at the stock here, if you guys are good at technical and fundamental trading, you guys know support and resistance. So resistance is when a stock can't break over a certain price point. So you guys can see the stock had a hard time breaking over this $400 mark. And now another rule is, once the stock breaks above it, the old resistance becomes new support. So this old resistance now is new support for the stock. And would you look at that? It came in contact with it, boosted up. So where do I see this stock in the future? Do I think it's overvalued right now? No. Looking for a couple of reasons why I don't think that. I think looking at the RSI, it's trading at a 45. That's not overvalued at all. In hindsight, it's not. Obviously, if we wanted to buy this stock, we would like to get it at the 30, just because that means it's a little lower, most likely in price and volatility. So if we go ahead and wait for this fall, let's kind of zoom back in. Whoops, I hate when it does that. But let's go ahead and zoom back in here. You guys can see it comes in contact with it here and then boosts up. Now, if the market continues to fall like it probably will and probably should, I think that this stock could easily hit the 330 mark almost again, 350, 330. And I think buying this stock under $400 is a bargain. I think if you guys are a long-term believer in Tesla, I think getting this stock under $400 and then scaling down as the stock continues to fall, I think that's the best approach that you guys can go at it, because once these 2020 earnings come out and the 2020 deliveries and then the 2020, I think the stock could easily boost all the way back up to possibly over that $1,000 mark, and you guys would more than double your money. That's what I think should happen, and that's what I'm most likely going to do. But right now, Tesla, no, they don't offer a dividend just because Tesla needs the cash. Honestly, Tesla needs the cash, especially with this recession coming. A lot of companies like Ford cut their dividend, and I think that's the best approach for Tesla. So right now, I think buying the stock would be honestly kind of a good deal. If you guys could especially get it under 400, that's where you guys can, obviously make the most money. But buying it right now, I think it's a little not overvalued, because I think Tesla is a great company. I just think you guys can get a better price point for it. Now, if you guys go ahead and bought it at, $539, and if the stock falls, average your position. It's honestly it's a very simple approach. So once the overall market turns around, boom, you guys, it pushes back up to 800. You have 2 shares averaged at, 500. Boom, it's honestly very simple. So right now, no dividend, but getting it under 400 would be the best thing. If you guys currently already have Tesla stock, average into your position. Very simple to do. It's as easy as that. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if the stock falls below 400, we'll make a video really buying it, explaining it to you guys again if you guys need me to. But if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments down below. I'll get back to all of you. So that is it. Don't forget about the AirPods giveaway. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Take care, guys. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and overall, especially right now, stay safe, stay inside. Do what you guys need to do to be happy, healthy, and strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow, guys.